Planning for a child with autism is unlike any other kind of estate planning. The rules are different, the tools are different, and the stakes for your child's benefits, housing, and daily support couldn't be higher. If you're a parent of an autistic adult in New Jersey, this video is for you. We're going to walk through the key planning pieces your family needs to have in place, including special needs trusts, Medicaid waiver programs, housing options, and what happens at age 21. My name is Benjamin Eckman. I'm an elder law and estate planning attorney with offices in Union, Wayne, and Hackensack, New Jersey. I've helped hundreds of families build plans that protect their loved ones without cutting off the benefits they depend on. The first thing to understand is that autism planning isn't one size fits all. A young adult who is largely independent, holding a job, living semi-independently, has very different planning needs than someone who requires round-the-clock care and support. That said, there are core planning tools that apply across the spectrum, and the biggest mistake families make is assuming that because their child is high-functioning, they don't need a plan. They do. For adults with higher support needs, the plan focuses on long-term housing, care continuity, and benefit preservation. For adults with lower support needs, the focus shifts to protecting earned income, using ABLE accounts, and avoiding traps that could still cost them their Medicaid coverage. Either way, you need a plan designed specifically for an adult with autism, not a generic estate plan. Most autistic adults in New Jersey rely on two foundational benefits: Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, and Medicaid. SSI provides monthly cash assistance for individuals with disabilities who have limited income and resources. Medicaid covers health care. Together, they form the financial floor that everything else is built on. In New Jersey, the Division of Developmental Disabilities, known as the DDD, administers Medicaid waiver programs that go well beyond basic health care. These waivers can fund supported employment, day programs, community living supports, and residential services. Getting on the right Medicaid waiver program can be one of the most important steps in your child's long-term plan. But here's the catch. If your child receives an inheritance, a gift, or even a lump sum settlement, and it pushes their countable assets above $2,000, they could lose both SSI and Medicaid immediately. That's exactly why a special needs trust matters so much. A third-party special needs trust, funded by parents, grandparents, or other family members, allows you to leave money for your child without disqualifying them from SSI or Medicaid. The trust holds the assets. A trustee manages and distributes them. And distributions are made for things Medicaid and SSI don't cover: transportation, electronics, recreational activities, vacations, home furnishings, and much more. Done correctly, your child can benefit from the trust for their entire life without losing a single dollar of their government benefits. If you haven't established a special needs trust yet, that's the first conversation we need to have. Housing is one of the most pressing concerns for autism families. What happens when you're no longer there to provide a home? New Jersey has several housing options for adults with autism, including group homes licensed by the Division of Developmental Disabilities, supported living arrangements, and shared living with a trained caregiver. A special needs trust can supplement whatever housing your child is in, covering personal expenses, room upgrades, and quality of life items the program doesn't pay for. Some families also explore having the trust own a home directly. That's a planning strategy that requires careful legal setup, but it's absolutely possible in New Jersey. For autistic adults who work, even part-time, ABLE accounts are a powerful tool. An ABLE account is a tax-advantaged savings account for individuals with disabilities that does not count against SSI resource limits, up to a certain balance. Contributions can come from the individual, family members, or employers. ABLE funds can be used for housing, transportation, education, assistive technology, and other qualified disability expenses. Here's the important interaction to understand. SSI allows a person to have earned income and still receive benefits, but there are strict offset rules. Depositing earned income into an ABLE account can help manage that impact. But the rules are detailed, and getting this wrong can trigger a benefit overpayment, which is a serious problem. This is an area where legal and financial coordination really matters. When your child turns 18, they become a legal adult in New Jersey. That means you no longer have automatic authority to make medical or financial decisions on their behalf. For many autism families, this comes as a shock. Guardianship is one solution. A court grants you formal legal authority over your child's person, finances, or both. It's thorough, but it's also a significant legal process, and it does remove some of your child's autonomy. Supported decision-making is a newer, less restrictive alternative. Your child remains a legal adult, but they sign an agreement that names trusted people, family members, friends, advocates, who help them understand and make decisions. No court involvement required. The rights depends on your child's capacity and support needs. Some families use a combination, and importantly, guardianship decisions affect how your special needs trust is structured. Another reason to work with an attorney who handles both. In New Jersey, many of the educational and therapeutic services your child has relied on since childhood end at age 21. Schools are no longer required to provide services. Transition supports change significantly. This moment, sometimes called the age 21 cliff, is one of the most important planning windows in your child's life, and it doesn't wait. The Division of Developmental Disabilities requires a formal intake and eligibility process to access adult services. Wait lists for some programs are long. Families who start this process early are in a much better position than those who wait until the last minute. If your child is between 16 and 21, now is the time to start. Don't wait until services end to begin the planning. A complete plan for an adult with autism in New Jersey typically includes 4 components. First, a third-party special needs trust, established and funded to protect your child's benefits while supplementing their care. Second, a letter of intent, a non-legal document that explains your child's daily routine, preferences, medical history, and communication style to future caregivers and trustees. Third, an ABLE account, if your child has earned income or if family members want a flexible supplemental savings vehicle. And fourth, a guardianship or supported decision-making arrangement that reflects your child's actual capacity and your family's values. These 4 pieces work together, and they all need to be designed with New Jersey law, New Jersey Medicaid, and your child's specific situation in mind. If you're a New Jersey family planning for an adult with autism, I'd like to help you build that plan. My name is Benjamin Eckman. My firm handles special needs trusts, guardianship, and elder law planning across New Jersey, with offices in Union, Wayne, and Hackensack. You can schedule a consultation at eckman-elderlaw.com/book-a-call or call us at 908-206-1000. Planning now gives your child the best possible foundation for life after you're gone. Let's build that together.